All right, guys. Hey, how we doing? Welcome back. I had one of my viewers ask, "Hey, can you put out an Ice Golem hard video? I don't seem to see one in your inventory." I think I kind of combined it with my dragon or my spider video. I can't remember. That's when the dungeons first came out. Um, I just want to preface this: Ice Golem is not going to be fast if you're doing Ice Golem hard. Okay, the hard dungeons are so hard that other than Spider and Dragon, Fire Knight and Ice Golem take a very long time. They take well over 3 minutes. Give or take your better gear, give or take your champions and your awakenings and all that other bullshit. So, just wanted to preface this. My runs are not fast. That's why I don't run Ice Golem hard when I do tournaments. My advice is if there's a tournament going on, run Ice Golem 20 or Ice Golem 25, where you can still do like Poison Explosion, you know, like a Zavia Poison Explosion and Block Revive kind of thing. I recommend that. The mythic gear that you may or may not get from Ice Golem on hard is not worth running in a timely manner when you're doing tournaments. Okay, it doesn't pay off. Not right now, anyways. Maybe in a couple years it will, or in a year or so, when they tweak the dungeons a little bit and they put out higher hard dungeon stuff, that kind of thing. So my advice, don't do Ice Golem hard. This video is going to show you how you can do Ice Golem hard. Now in the video, the team that I run, and the only reason I have Ice Golem points is because I was tweaking the team that I had. Let me just show you the champs here. So we have Elva Autumnborn. So she is free to play friendly if you had the sacred shards to get her when she was guaranteed at 20, which I still say that I regret not getting her when she was a guaranteed. I got lucky and got her through shards random. So I was lucky on that. So in the lead, you're going to have Elva Autumnborn. In second, you are going to have this guy. Very free to play friendly. He was a fusion. He's a wonderful champion. He's walking Tomb Dragon, okay? As you can see, I have him built like this. These are his stats because I was using him to farm Sand Devil's Necropolis. But I really don't care to farm Sand Devil's Necropolis unless I absolutely have to, which is on a daily, one of those quests. The only skill that is booked out fully is his A2. I found this actually speeds the run up quite a bit by at least a minute. He does have full masteries. We have him going down here to timely intervention. Okay. He is an immortal and regen because he needs it. Okay. And let's see the next person we have here. And I'm just going to say this isn't a free to play friendly team, but I'm showing you essentially 3 free to play friendly champions. And then with the idea that I'm going to give you, you build around it from there. Okay. And we'll go over in just a second. I use Duchess Lily too. I know, boo, fuck this guy. What a spending piece of shit. Yeah, I know. I've spent quite a bit of money and time on this game. And I'm not going to be ashamed about it, Like I said, I'm going to show you my champions. And then I'm going to give you the thought process on how you overcome Ice Golem hard. And it's very simple. Okay. So right here, she's fully booked. I have Ward of the Fallen on her because I use her in Live Arena. She goes all the way down to Unshakable. She's very fast and she has high resistance. 637 is pretty good resistance. 290 speed's very good. Her defense is a little lacking. I wish I could get that at 3.5. I would sacrifice 5 to 10,000 HP to get her up to 3.5 defense if I could. And let's see, we have the epic option down here, which everybody's running. If you look at the teams, it's going to be Seer. Okay, mine is fully awakened, which is very nice. And yes, of course, she's got Crushing Rend. She's perfect. She's amazing, and I do have some very endgame gear on her. But like I said, don't let this dissuade you. Okay. And then our last player in the team. Now you can actually do this differently. You can actually run a Kaimar, you could run a Yumiko, or you can run a Renegade. Renegade is actually a viable option. You just yourself need to figure out how to do that turn order, okay? Renegade obviously can't go first. She has to go last in the turn order because of how her ability works. And I'm using this Kaimar here because he's my fastest. I did have him built for Arena, but then, polymorph's a thing, so he's just kind of fallen off. I do love him, though. Okay, these are his stats. He is the fastest on the team because he has to reset everybody's abilities. And the accuracy doesn't matter, anything. You can honestly put him, if you're having trouble with this dungeon, you can put all these people, except for Seer, you can put all of them in Defiant gear. That really good gear that gives you, let's go look at it real quick. That really good gear that gives you defense. I should just minimize all this. What an idiot. That really good gear that gives you defense and decreases AoE damage. Okay, it's like the best right here. Defiant. You get 10% defense for every 2 pieces of gear, and you get minus 15% damage taken from enemy AoE attacks. Now, I do have the budget version, or even better, some people argue, of Duchess Lilitu here, Pythion, and he is in a 2-piece Defiant, 4-piece Stone Skin because I use him for Live Arena. He is actually an option you can replace her in, or you can swap Elva out and put him in if you have a Duchess and use both of them and play it safe. My recommendation for Ice Golem Hard is you don't farm it during the day when you're doing your stuff. You farm it at night. You go to bed, you turn on your RSL helper, you turn on whatever your multi-battles, and you just let it go. And by the time you wake up, hopefully nothing glitched, nothing got frozen, you know, because it does happen, it sucks, and you farmed up what you wanted to farm, okay? But you're going to see the run that I did here in just a second. It's over 4 minutes long. I'm going to speed it up. I'll put some music with it. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to tell you today. I don't think so. There is a ancient buy one get one free, essentially legendary tomorrow. I'm kind of tempted, but these have always shit on me, so I don't think I'm going to open. I do have enough gems for a guaranteed, but I also have enough ancients for a guaranteed, so I don't care to fucking open them. If you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comments down below. You can also find me on social media. I have a Facebook that is Oak Gaming. You just have to search for it. And my Discord's not active, so I mean, I post the link. You can join if you want, but nobody's in there. I'm honestly in the Sin Discord all the time. And yeah, that's it. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Mwah. Love you. God bless, and goodbye.
Into the light now.